In 1938, Mechanics Tool and Forge Company was founded in Ohio by 7 men who had a vision of creating the finest tools in the world. Then, in 1944, instead of expanding an existing product line under the current brand, Clinton Tools was born, meant to introduce sockets to the product portfolio. Now, 1 year later, Mechanic Tool and Forge got an opportunity to purchase Allied line of tools, which resulted in Mac Allied Tools. Now, collectively, these 3 companies resulted in Mac Tools. And then finally, in 1963, they smushed all those companies together and formally created Mac Tools. So today, Mac Tools produces over 42,000 products used to build, repair, maintain, or serve the automotive world. Now, I'm not sponsored by Mac Tools, but they sent me an invite to come check out their 2021 tool fair. And quite honestly, if you're into cars and someone like Mac Tools sends you an invite to check out their closed to the public, distributor-only, once-a-year party, you say yes.
Around, man. We gotta film some B-roll, dude. Come on. We're working here. This is Mac Tools.
Trevor?
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Not a problem.
We're sitting here at the 2021 Mac Tool Fair. So what can we look forward to here?
You know, this show every year continues to blow me away. We've got over 80 vendors and tens of thousands of products. I think the big things that you're going to want to take away, and we can just walk through the categories. Storage has several new products, breast cancer awareness, some specialty colors.
Awesome.
Hand tools, updated screwdrivers, and some RBRT Bit Sets that'll kind of blow you away.
Okay.
You wander over to the hardline side, we've got storage organization, that's a big deal. And then when we hit Diag, that's really just it's cream of the crop. We got a new scan tool.
New scan tools?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's been something that we've invested a lot of time and effort in that we really think is going to impact the field in a major way.
Okay.
And then from an e-com side of things, we spent an enormous amount of manpower on our new MacTools.com. New search engines, updated photos. You can find a distributor wherever you're at. It's just going to be a game changer for us from a company to distributor and distributor to customer perspective. So we're really excited about it.
So it's not just a B2B, it's a B2C platform.
Both platforms. That's why it was a challenge for us. We had to master both and make sure both our distributors got service properly and our customers. So we got it all together and we're really excited about it.
Awesome. Well, Trevor, thanks again for having me. We're stoked to check it out. Thanks again.
No problem.
Let's do it. Is this tool taller than me?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
It's okay,
Wow, it's
but
really lightweight. Must be a new composite material.
yeah.
And it's got the 5 amp hour battery. No, 3 amp hour, I'm sorry. But man, that must deliver some torque.
400 foot-pounds, bud.
At least.
Yeah.
This is for airplane lug nuts.
It's got 3 LED lights on it. Man. Oh my God, look at this. Look at all the... Wow. Ooh, it's got a nice close to it. This is my favorite color.
Yeah.
Mac purple.
That looks pretty sweet. Oh, that's a lighting control.
Yeah. Oh, it's magnetic.
Oh,
This thing just...
that's cool.
Damn, man. Crazy solid. You can get the extension.
I think these were the new colors for the show.
Purple is exclusive to the show.
Blue.
And they said the deep blue is a new color.
And then
they also have,
the
pink is also a new color.
Pink is the, looks like you can customize everything. The poles, the box color, probably do multicolor, like different lid, stainless steel.
It's pretty intense, man. Oh, here's orange with orange poles over here, Josh. This is kind of cool. You open the drawer of this, it has every employee's initials next to it who assembled this thing. So you got the casters, the drawers. This is awesome, man. 5/25/21, so this is brand new. Looks like a pretty rigorous QC to me, buddy.
So I like that you also get the power strips on the outside, but you get it on the inside too, so you can have your chargers secure at the shop. The lid closed. You also get the lock back here for your drawers. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm sitting here with Ian with Mac Tools to talk about their exciting new line of screwdrivers.
Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Yep, so we are launching our new and improved screwdrivers. We've really gone with a more grippy handle that our customers love. So those are now the premium offering. And also we've extended the bolster on them. So it's really gonna give our technicians more of a handle. Not only is a wrench gonna fit on there when you need more torque, but quite frankly, a vice grip or something like that that needs more room to grow onto. Absolutely. So it's an all-around win. The handle itself is still from our premium Cheraw, South Carolina facility, finished in the USA.
You got them in 3 colors?
We got them in 3 colors, absolutely. High-vis green, orange, and red, obviously. Technicians love the colors, man. It's got to match the rest of their tools.
Absolutely. Cool.
All right, so hey, I'll tell you a bit more about this set. It's brand new. Its coolest feature is that inlet and its foam. But what we've really found is our customers love this 121-piece bit set right here. Anything you'd ever need to take apart any fastener. If you have a lot of that, then you might just want to upgrade your bits that don't have our RBRT technology. They're engineered to take out fasteners that are up to 96% rounded, and they also prevent rounding of new fasteners so that you're never really in a bind, okay?
That's awesome.
This is a win. This can come right out of your case and throw into your toolbox in a drawer, and it also holds the bits. You got a good angle on it?
Yeah, dude.
Yep, so we just drop that around, and none of those bits are falling anywhere. They're gonna stay in place. So go figure, things get dropped on a shop floor now and again.
And the cool thing with this too, and we demoed this the other day, is they come out, so if you have, pretty easily, there's not a lot of friction, but enough to hold them in. So if you have greasy fingers,
right,
no issue. That's some solid stuff right there.
Yep, you got it. So they stay in when they should, and they come out when you want them to. And just the easy case, pick up and go.
This thing is sick, man.
77-piece RBRT.
Yeah, this thing's legit.
I love the foam, honestly.
I do too.
I'm pretty sold on the foam.
Yeah. And like, all right, guys, so we got a really cool new product. I got Dan Steyer here with Mac Tools and this new innovative RBRT extractor item, and he's about to do a demo for it, so check this out.
Hey guys, Dan Steyer with the RBRT team. Thanks for showing up. So what we've got is a brand new line of socket extractors. So really think twist socket, only my one you can tighten and loosen with it. And I know what you're thinking, why on earth would I want to tighten down a 100% rounded bolt? Well, sometimes you got to work it back and forth in the thread. Can't do that with a twist socket. So what we've got here is we've got a stud sticking out of a plate. Clearly it's 100% round, and I've got my socket extractor. We're gonna go ahead and bang down on there. Okay, now these are grade 8 bolts, and to show you the gripping power of these socket extractors, I'm gonna go ahead and take this breaker bar, and I'm just gonna shear this right off. Snap, just like that. Now the next hurdle you're gonna have is how in the world are you gonna get that out of there? Well, we solved that problem with our little foreign object removal pusher rod that spins in the back here like so. Grab her with some pliers, and that little pusher rod just pushes it right on out the tip. Just like that. And you can see the clear contact that it makes in there And the really cool thing about the way this grabs is I have not ruined the ability for that to thread a nut down on it. Here we go. If you have a look at one I've banged down on previously, you can see the grooves that I cut in it, and I can just simply go ahead and spin a nut down on there. So if you're taking studs out of a cylinder head, you can go ahead and put that back in the head, put the manifold on, tighten it down with your nut, and it's fine. Best stud removers on the planet. So we'll go on over to the bench vise, and I've got a 100% rounded, machine rounded bolt. Absolutely no grooves left on there. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the bench vise, hammer down on there. Now at this point, I truly could shear that right off if I wanted to, but the point I want to make is, let's say we're out in the field and we've removed our we've moved our rounded bolt, and we're looking around and we don't have a replacement. Well, you can tighten that back in just fine, and then my little pusher rod becomes a puller. It'll pull it up off of the fastener, so you can tighten that bolt down, pull it up off the fastener. Now you can ship that material if you need to. But we're gonna go ahead and, just because I like going beast mode and breaking bolts, we'll put that back on there. Snap that right off. And we'll go ahead and use the forcer rod, and look at it, just push that bad boy right out of there. Just like that. And you can see the different contact marks it makes. I went down on that twice, so 2 distinct lines of contact. Now let me really show you something cool. We're gonna use a Phillips head pin button. Now when these bad boys strip, it's really tough to get these out when they strip all up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my bench vise. And I want you to notice that it's flush, like in a real world situation. It's sitting in there flush. Take my little socket extractor here. Here we go. And snap the head of it right off. How's that for grab? So we're gonna go ahead and pull that out of there. These are things that'll work on anything you can smack it down on. Push it out of there. Look at that. So that's our new line of RBRT extractor sockets with foreign object removal. I'm Dan Steyer. See your Mac man. Thanks very much.
What are your thoughts on picks, Bongbong?
I break a lot of picks.
How many picks does one need?
I mean,
I guess you can never have too many picks.
that's true.
Or maybe you can.
I'm always using other things where I should be using a pick. I have the basic 4 set of pick tools you get at Harbor Freight, and I'm always bending or breaking them, so I think it'd be nice to have a good set of picks.
Hi, my name's Koen Van Meter and I'm with Mac Tools. We're introducing our new modular foam kit. This weekend is the first weekend for the show. This comes with 7-inch modules, 14-inch modules, and 21-inch modules. These are custom designed, really for a starter technician. They fit in that toolbox, any drawer, any space, so you can use a combination of 3 7-inch modules, a 14-inch module, and a 7-inch module, or just a 21-inch module. It includes everything from 1/4-inch drive sockets, 3/8 drive sockets, all the 1/2-inch drive sockets that are on the other toolbox, wrenches, pliers, hammers, screwdrivers, measuring tools, everything a starter technician would need to get their career started. The retail on this entire set with that toolbox, currently about $7,250.
What do you think, Tupp?
I want it. I want it.
Yeah, I think it needs an LS swap.
I agree.
Or K-swap, you don't want to piss some people off.
Yeah, K-swap.
This is the new and exciting scan tool equipment, diagnostic stuff that they're talking about, and I'll leave it with Guy to kind of give us a quick demo on that.
Hi, well, what we've got here, these are all brand new tools to Mac Tools. We've got a new series of tools we just released, and they are the 9200 series tools. We have 3 of them. We've got a 9200 Pro, which is kind of the basic tool, entry level. It's got an 8-inch screen, a wireless interface to the vehicle. We've got the ET9200 Advance, which is wireless. It's also an 8-inch screen, and it adds J2534 reprogramming ability to the tool with the VCI. And then this one right here, this is the 9200 Elite. And this tool here does all the things the other ones does. It does J2534 reprogramming. And it's also got the OE wiring diagrams from Bosch. It's got the repair information embedded into the tool. You know, it will do complete reflash. It's got a new octa-core processor built into it. And one of the biggest things we've done with these tools too that's changed, we took some of the processing power out of the old tablet and we actually put it into the VCI box. So this box right now is actually part of the scan tool.
Oh.
So it does a lot of the processing right here in the wireless VCI, and that's on all 3 models of the tool. So when it gets into here, we've got a commercial grade Samsung tablet that is enclosed in here, and we made a big jump because we jumped from Android 5 to Android 10 with a complete open-ended architecture on this tool. And realistically, it's doubled the speed of the tool. It also gives you the ability to load other apps and do other things.
And feature upgradability. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing that's nice about this particular tool, the 9200, if you look back behind me over here, this is our complete ADAS system.
Oh.
A lot of people don't realize 97% of all the vehicles manufactured for 2022 will have automatic emergency braking assist built into them. That's part of ADAS. And this tool, the 9200, will interface with the DAS 3000 tool if you want to do full-blown ADAS calibrations in your shop. So if the shop wants to be able to upgrade to be able to do that, they would need to go with the 9200 tool. So just to kind of give you an idea how this works, and I'm going to do an auto ID. So you're hooked up wirelessly to the car. You can be about 35 to 40 feet away from it. It uses high band. It doesn't use Bluetooth. It uses high band Wi-Fi to connect to it. We'll come in. It doesn't know the trim model. We'll auto ID the trim model of the vehicle, and it'll go in and do a vehicle identification on it. Once it's done that, the tools are pretty simple. It's what do you want to do and what module do you want to do it on. So let's say I want to go in and look at DTCs. I could click on it. It's going to give me a list of all of the different controllers on here. I'm going to go in and hit select all and press continue, and now I'm scanning the complete vehicle. So it's going to go in and scan every module on the vehicle. This has become more and more critical on these newer cars because they all talk to each other. And once the test is done, it's going to give us a full-blown fault report that we can email or wirelessly print with the tool. So it's really nice. So if you want to view the full report, you can click the full report, pull it up, and you've got your diagnostic report with all the fault codes and the descriptions for all the faults.
That's nice. So that's printable. You can give to your customer.
Yeah, we've got a new print service that's built in here. We were using Google Cloud Print before. Now we're using Morphia print services. So you can find a wireless printer in your shop that's on the Wi-Fi network, typically in less than 30 seconds, and be ready to print with this now. Also sort this, so you can sort by the DTC count or you can sort by the controller. So here I'm showing it sorted by the count. I can also go in and show it sorted by the controller, and as you notice now they're in alphabetical order on the screen.
That's something I thought was pretty cool. Yesterday, you guys mentioned that a lot of the information and vehicle information was actually stored on the unit itself.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch gears here a little bit, and I'm going to go do a different vehicle. I'm going to do a manual selection.
And preloaded, it'll have, you know, all American, domestic, and European and Asian makes. And,
American, domestic, Asian. Be built right into the tool.
Any backwards compatibility with like OBD1 and?
Yeah, you can individually order the cables, and it actually gives you the part number of the cable you need for OBD1 applications.
Okay. Awesome.
So say if I was just going in on this one to answer your question, and I was going into the PCM and looking at faults for this, it's going to go in and read my DTC type. Now realize we're just in the engine control module.
Right.
I've got them here, so if I want to come in Notice when you see the details on there, you've got that little 7.
Right.
So on this model tool, and also on the next model down on this, we do include what we call the code tips and stuff built into the tool. So if I come down here and I go to details,
that's cool.
and we pull this up,
repair source,
and the way this works, it's
all
really
data.
pretty simple. Everything on the left side of the tool is built into the tool. Everything on the right side of the tool is a web-based resource that you can access. So we say we're on our front. So this is stuff I think what you were looking for.
Yep.
So that's a description of the fault. The code criteria, what has to happen for that fault to set.
Oh, wow.
The code assist, which is big. These are repair tips that we actually buy from Identifix and include into this on the standard subscription for this tool. So you've got that. Also, the 9200 advanced tool has this information in it as well.
Are the wiring diagrams also loaded on?
We're going to show you that next. So yeah, so you can go through, you can even come down and get like a connector view on this vehicle, or what the connector looks like. But let's say we go through all this and we still need information to find other items to help fix the car. The repair source comes standard with this tool, and that's on the 9200 Elite. You know what? I don't think we're getting out on the internet here in the building.
Okay. So that feature would require Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's free. It's a resource that's built into the tool, but you've got to be able to get out on the Wi-Fi. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming by the booth, and we're excited to be out in the field working with all of our Mac sales team.
That is a pry bar.
That's a pry bar, buddy. Look at that thing.
Good Lord. It's a stump buster, man.
Yeah, that is what that is.
Finally, I'm here with Andrew Mosco talking about the new e-commerce platform. Take us through the thing, man.
Sure. So the new MacTools.com is super sharp, fast, easy. Users can find their product that they're looking for so much faster than they did previously. We have a very sharp and clean navigation where you can dig and find your product depending on your category that you're looking for. We also expanded MacTools.com a bit, and we added some very cool features, one of which is our toolbox customizer, where users can build and customize their toolbox to their liking. They can select everything from the units that they want on the top, side units. They can customize by color, drawer color, go through. You can essentially customize the entire Maximizer as you would with your distributor. Once the user is done, we'll put them directly in contact with their distributor. We'll link them up. Distributors can then take that and have that conversation and hopefully make that conversion with them. The other cool things on MacTools.com is that it's fully mobile enabled. So I'm showing you on the iPad. It works just as well on mobile phones, any type of devices. And we have some really cool content. So on a lot of our product detail pages, we've included videos, we've included enhanced content, and we try to also put a spotlight on our franchisees. So we've expanded our franchisee distributor locator and our recruitment channel as well. So we've made it easy now if you're interested in becoming a franchisee on MacTools.com. Submit your information, we'll put you in contact with our recruitment team, and we'll get that ball going. Very excited, fast site, smart site.
Cool. So the new platform is pretty much all-encompassing. So
it's all-encompassing.
For your distributors, your franchisees, but also for your D2C customers, right? If people want to go right to the site, purchase one-off tools, you still have a direct sales program.
So any customer that does not have a franchisee or distributor, they can shop online, they can find the products that they're looking for, so we can keep them within the Mac family.
Awesome. Andrew, thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right, so that was the 2021 Mac Tool Fair. I think we saw a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Tupp, what was your favorite thing?
In terms of eye candy, things that I want to own, probably every single color of those Maximizer toolboxes, including the custom purple color, which was only for this show, exclusive. Wow. Also, they had a nice bright orange and a bright pink. In terms of tools that I'm immediately going to invest in, it's probably going to be a set of those RBRT quarter-inch drive sockets. The demonstration that we saw with removing rounded bolts, threaded bolts, all that type of stuff was pretty impressive.
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, I think
it was nice.
By far, my favorite tool innovation thing that I saw here was absolutely that RBRT, the extractor, where it doesn't trash the threads. You can reuse the fastener afterwards. I'll definitely be picking up one of those after the show. Big thanks to Mac Tools for inviting us down, letting us film here, giving us the opportunity to do all this. It's awesome. Thanks again. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.